that's how I organize it.
Got it. Okay then. So I was just watching a little bit of American football, and the announcer says, "Yeah, that player, he's 3% body fat," and I'm like, bruh, ain't no football player on the field at 3% body fat. He'd be freaking running down the field and he'd like tear a quad and screw up a knee and tear a pec. You can't be 3% body fat and be playing football and get hit, get tackled. You're 3% body fat and you get tackled, you're gonna like screw something up. 10% body fat, I'll give him that. Nobody on the football field needs to be leaner than like 7-8% body fat. If you're like 6% body fat or leaner on the football field, you are gonna tear something and die. You're not gonna last very long on that football team. I am so cinematic. I'm so cinematic today.
Love you for the rest of the night. Love you.
You know, guys, one thing that I've learned throughout time is that after all the years, after you've grinded for all of these years, and people that know you still know you, some of them will ask for advice, and other people will hate you. They will hate you because they didn't hang in there all those years. They let other people, they let their parents, they let their friends, and they let their own mind talk them out of pursuing their dreams when money was scarce and times got tough and people made fun of what they were doing. They let people talk them out of doing it, and you didn't, so those people are going to hate you for that, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm just telling you guys this because it's gonna happen. It's happened to me, it's happening to me, it's gonna happen to you guys too if you stick to it. So just know that means you're succeeding. That is a good sign.
I don't know what held me back in the past. I wish I would have done.
Alright guys, so I'm actually heading to work, buys and tries a super high volume, super bodybuilder-esque hypertrophy session, and I'm probably not going to record it because this is that session during the week where I really want to dedicate it to like completely killing it and just killing it and not worrying about the angle of the dangle. Right, Dingleman? Camera being here, being there, or at 35mm zoom, or at 50mm zoom, or just sitting at 16. I just want to get a good workout and make some arm gain. So I'll watch Christian Guzman's video today, like I do like every single day that he puts it out, and he said, basically, this is what motivated me, what motivates you. What motivated him was getting abs, getting bigger arms, being more muscular, being more confident, attracting all of the girls that you shouldn't even worry about attracting. And let me tell you guys, let me tell you what motivated me when I started lifting at about 13 years old. Number one, everyone picked on me. Everyone picked on me for different reasons. In middle school, 7th grade, 6th grade, and 8th grade, I know I didn't put those in numerical order, I got picked on all the time. People called me like faggot, hey faggot this. People would just come up to me and shove me because they knew that I was kind of a pushover. Yeah, sometimes I would fight back, but I just really wasn't the greatest fighter, and people picked on me. I was like that little flabby kid. I had little flabby boobs, I was a little flabby kid. One of those really, really nice kids. Like, I grew up, my parents taught me to be caring and be nice, and so I was like a really, really nice kid. I was almost like a pushover. People took advantage of that. People took wild advantage of that. So you guys maybe have heard my story. I've talked about it a million times on this channel, and if you're my friend, then you've heard it from me directly. In 8th grade, I got jumped. Tore my ACL, tore my meniscus, like screwed up my meniscus, like everything in my right kneecap was just messed up, like everything around that area. They tried arthroscopic surgery, it didn't work, so they actually had to have like a full like 8-hour surgery, and they told me that I may never be able to squat, I may never be able to walk straight on the right leg, all these different scary things they told me. By the time you're 21, you'll have to have a complete knee replacement surgery. So at that time I was like, alright, I want to be more than just some 13-year-old kid that everybody picks on because I'm a pushover. Like, what am I doing? My thought process was, like, either let me end it here, let me go ahead and just kill myself because, like, let me just put myself out of my own misery because I'm, like, this little kid that gets picked on and I have nothing going for me. Or let me go out and do something. Let me go out and make something of myself and people won't fucking pick on me anymore. They won't, because I won't let them. I won't be pushed around anymore. So I was like, alright, what of those two things, what do you think I chose? I chose not to be picked on anymore. So I went to the gym with my dad at a gym called Ultimate Fitness. I started working out 3 days a week. I started putting on size. I started gaining confidence. I started to get a little attention from women, which, you know, yeah, that's okay. But let me go into this. Here are the reasons that I started when I was 13. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. The things that motivated me and the reasons that I started. So, when I was 13 years old, these are the exact things that went through my head, the things that motivated me. It's not hard to think back. Alright, number one, I didn't want to be picked on anymore. I didn't want to be picked on. I want respect. I want respect from people. Number two, I wanted to have six-pack abs. I thought that getting six-pack abs and, you know, that sort of stuff would get me attention from the opposite sex. So I wanted attention from the opposite sex. I wanted girls to give me attention because they didn't. They made fun of me. I didn't want anyone making fun of me. I wanted good attention, not bad attention. Number three, I wanted like a muscular build. Like I was becoming obsessed with like that superhero look. Like I watched Dragon Ball Z, I watched Goku, I watched Vegeta. I like was starting to like really watch videos of Nick Wright like all of the time. And he was at that time just like, I think he was like 15 doing his first bodybuilding show or something like that. Basically, the way I saw it, getting muscles, getting abs, getting strong, being able to bench press a lot, all this stuff would like give me the confidence to do whatever else I wanted to do in life. And let me tell you guys something. I was completely 120% right. All those things that you think when you're 13 years old and you want to start lifting weights because this and that and that and that, all these little reasons that like don't really have any substance to them, they all happen. You get confidence. Girls start to pay attention to you. You do become confident. It is really nice to have abs. If you don't have abs, it is pretty cool. You know, you have a legitimate want there. When you get your first set of abs, when you didn't have abs when you were a kid, it's pretty freaking cool. When you bench 225 for the first time, it's pretty freaking cool. When you bench 315 for the first time, it's pretty freaking cool. When you squat 315, when you squat 405, when you squat 500, when you deadlift 405, when you deadlift 500, all those things are pretty freaking awesome. Now, I haven't deadlifted or squatted 500 yet, but I'm saying I know it's going to be awesome when it happens. And these are things that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. A couple of the other things, like goals that weren't related to fitness, guys. I wanted my dream car back then. I had two dream cars. Number one, I always imagined myself like pulling up to the football game or pulling up in the movie theater or pulling up to a group of friends in my muscle car with 500 horsepower and subwoofers. And I was just like, I think every kid thinks of that moment. I think every kid thinks of that moment where people look up to them. Like they wonder how it feels, and that's okay. It's okay to be motivated by the car. It's okay to be motivated by the opposite sex, same sex, whatever you're into. It's okay to be motivated by materialistic things at first. At first. I've still got a Lamborghini Gallardo sitting on my desk that I got when I was 11, that I dreamed about from then and still dream about. It's okay to be motivated by those things. But the thing is, guys, just like Christian was saying in his video, and I completely 150% agree with, those things won't actually make you happy. Yeah, those things are like milestones that entertain motivation, but at the same time, it's the vision to change things. It's being happy, it's finding the right people, it's doing the things that excite your soul, it's going after your purpose, guys. It's not giving up. It's finding out who you are and going after that thing and not giving up no matter what anyone says to you, no matter what your friends say, your family says, or even your own head trying to talk you out of it. It's not giving up. It's going after what your ideal life is, whatever that is.
Oh, really?
It's a piece of a sandwich.
You're lifting heavy today, aren't you, Bert?
Huh?
You're lifting heavy today, aren't you?
I'm working backwards and everything.
How do you put on my arm?
I didn't see it. Do it again.
What is that? What is this?
Almost breaking your glasses.
Computer, should I turn on?
No, just leave it on. It's
He
minimized.
called me Max.
Does it like go off automatically?
Why are you zooming in on his nose?